If you are still on SafeMoon version 1, I got to ask you guys a question. In the words of Keenan Thompson, why? Just look at the information that's here. I mean, I kind of broke it down a little bit for you already in a previous video where I was showing a comparison with SafeMoon version 2 and with SafeMoon version 1. But this just goes on to further elaborate as people still conduct more data research, that it's just much more viable for people to be able to get SafeMoon reflections over on version 2. Before I do go further, I want to say a quick special shout out thank you to our Patreon supporters, Rem AG, Xavier Zamora, and Victor. They are higher level patrons. Double shout out thank you to you guys, and welcome Boardroom Meeting and Pa Bus, our two newest patrons. And I'm not a financial advisor. Everything I'm sharing is my own opinion. It's my own research. I highly encourage you to go do your own research. And with that being said, let's go ahead and get into the news. So this was originally posted over on Reddit by Legitimate AD 2825. SafeMoon Warrior has also shared this over on Twitter. This says SafeMoon V2 has netted 35% more reflections than version 1 in the last 24 hours. And so this says right here, attention version 1 holders, day 3, the last 24 hours of holding version 2 would have netted you 35.37% more reflection income than by being a version 1 holder. This is using data from 4 p.m. Pacific Time USA for both version 1 and version 2. That's not a typo. Version 2 holding gave you 35% more reflection income versus staying a version 1 holder. Guess what, guys? The support for version 1 is still progressively going away. So more and more people are moving over to version 2. As more people are on version 2, more people buy version 2. What does that have? That means that the reflections are going to only the people that are on version 2. So more people on version 2, more reflections on version 2. If you're on version 1, you're only getting support from what's going on in version 1, but that keeps going down. So you got to move over to version 2 sometime anyways. So it's kind of only logical that if you guys are going to do it, probably now is a good time. Let me know what you guys think about this in the comments down below. Just some final thoughts on all of this. There are still quite a few people that are on SafeMoon version 1. Why they haven't moved over, it could be a variety of reasons. One thing that we should be expecting is that the circulating supply, the accessible circulating supply for version 2 will be less than version 1. And the reason being is that when SafeMoon came out in March. And you got a lot of wallet holders. We're looking at approximately 3 million just on the Binance Smart Chain alone. That's not including what would have been counted for wallet holders on the centralized exchanges. So what you need to take into consideration here is that in the 9 months since SafeMoon has come out, people have gotten older. We're still dealing with the pandemic. People potentially have gone to jail. You're talking about a large pool of people. So people die, right? There are people out there that for one reason or another have lost access to their wallets. And even though they wish that they could migrate over to version 2, they can't for one reason or another. If they lost their wallet, if they're dead, then they're probably not even thinking about that. There's other stuff that's going on there, obviously. But for the people that have lost access to their wallet, which is a fairly common thing that happens in the crypto world, people, uninstall their app and they didn't write down their seed phrases somewhere and they reinstall the app and they're like, wait, what? Plus there's people that had their money that was hacked. The hackers might have it set up in certain wallet addresses and they're not aware of what's going on and they're missing out on it too. And then all of this stuff just ends up becoming essentially dead wallets. It's like as if it was sent to the burn wallet, but it wasn't sent to the burn wallet. Now it doesn't exist on version 2. So what that means is that moving forward, the reflections are only going to go to the people that do move over to version 2. All those dead wallets that are over on version 1, they're not going to benefit on anything with that. That means all the people that are proactively still over on version 2 are going to be receiving much bigger reflection rewards. That also means that because there's less supply, it's going to be easier for the price to move up. So moving forward as all these new things get rolled out, I hope you guys understand that we are in a much, much better opportunity and position right now on version 2, when version 1 is especially fully closed down and there's no more support, the gate is closed, for the price to rise. So if you were excited back when it was at an all-time high, the odds every day, every transaction it gets better and better that we can hit that all-time high more easily with less people needed, with less money invested into it, right? That market capitalization gets affected. It's all based around algorithms and stuff. This is looking really, really good. People that are in right now are getting in at what my opinion is an absolutely wonderful and amazing time. Okay, so that's it. Let us know what you think. I got referral links in the description. Coinbase, Gemini, BlockFi, Webull. They all have sign-up bonus stuff. You guys can go check out all the details with those things there. Not financial advice. And if you're new to the channel, do not forget to hit subscribe. Hit the thumbs up, like button. It does help us out with the YouTube search algorithm. Click the bell icon so you know whenever we go live. And I will see you in the next episode.